What do you want?
Whatever this is, could we get it over with quickly? My bath's getting cold.
I'd warm it, lady. Nothing gets a bath hotter than old hubbub.
It's like watching your parents' flat.
Thank you for hearing me out. I know you're all busy people. You see, I've been piecing a puzzle together ever since you three joined the port. I hope you don't mind, but I've been listening to your conversations and filling the gaps by reading your journals.
Wait, what?
And your backstories all overlap. Hubbub, you paid the Death Lotus to kill Quinn. Am I right?
Yes, but look, can we go back to the bit where you read our journals?
Ling, you were sent by the Death Lotus to kill Quinn. Am I correct?
I see where you're going with this. Yes, you are correct.
And Zuzu, were you the occultist who foiled that assassination attempt?
Yes, very good, old man.
You all have an enemy in Quinn, and your destinies have become intertwined like a spider web. I haven't been a man of faith for some time, but there's a higher power at play here. Whatever the flavor of your faith, Saradomin, the Fates, flying sea gods, someone is telling you something. I think they're telling you to kill Quinn. With that in mind, I have a plan. It's not easy, but it'll get us through the sea monsters, assassins, and traps that Quinn has surrounded herself with.
Kill the one person who's still hunting me. Sure, I'm in.
After what Quinn did to Kirau, my informer, of course I'm in.
A chance to avenge my people? Yes, I'm in too.
I'm glad you said that, Hubbub, because the first part of the plan is to convince Shuma to join us. What do you think?
Huh, that old deaf whale? She'd give her right fin to kill Quinn.
What do you want?
She didn't take much convincing. She was determined to leave immediately, but I think I swayed her. The old lady doesn't have much in the way of patience. One other thing. We should keep Zuzu away from Shuma. I don't want anyone to let slip that Zuzu sacrificed Shuma's family. That would be bad.
What do you want? What do you want?
We've got one grumpy whale. She's raring to go. Who's next?
I do hope it's me. Get picked last and you're probably doing something terrible.
Ling, how well do you know Kirau's crew?
I haven't talked to Kirau's crew since I killed Kirau. I'm not sure they'd want to see me.
Kirau betrayed you, Ling. You did what you had to do, and I'm not the only one who thinks that. Kirau's pirates have been killing Quinn's sea monsters whenever they get a chance. They don't blame you, they blame Quinn. They've been doing all they can to keep Quinn isolated on her island home, Paradise.
But the pirates must know that I killed Kirau. They would slit my throat before I could explain myself. And they'd have every right.
Reckless sea spiders! You can't ask a girl to do that.
Poor darling, couldn't one of us go? You'd be surprised what I can achieve with a low neckline.
There's only one way to get a pirate's help without him turning on you. You convince him that he's been wronged. Ling is the only one who can do that.
I will. I should have explained myself at the time. I disrespected his family by running away. What do you want? I can't believe it. If they had asked me to fall on my sword, I would have. But they forgave me. I owe them so much. You should know I'm going to be at the front, fighting with them. Good. I thought I was going to have to threaten you. It would have been a shame to put a knife to your throat. What do you want? Kirau's pirates are armed, and they've had a few drinks. That's my way of saying they're ready, by the way.
And the ships are tied to Shuma's tail. She's uncomfortable, but she knows how to pull them along without sinking them. It took a few goes to get it right, though.
I don't suppose I could learn what my part in all this is.
You all know the first stage of the plan. Shuma pulls the ship and 3 pirate galleons behind her. She acts as a giant battering ram, breaking through the ranks of sea monsters that surround Quinn's island. Shuma turns before she reaches land, and the whaler disconnects the ships.
Then, Shuma and I get to play Whack-a-Monster!
The ships run aground at the base of the palace, destroying the assassin shacks.
And the pirates fight the assassins in broad daylight, without any walls to hide behind. Pirates versus assassins. Has a certain ring to it.
Then to the part you don't know. In the melee, Zuzu, you make your way up to the palace.
I understand your plan now, darling. You're taking advantage of my knowledge and my inability to be harmed by traps. Delightful. Quinn's immortal bodyguard is the one who gets to kill her. There's a whiff of irony to it. It tickles the taste buds.
Yes, there's only one surprise left. I must demand that I come with you. I'm coming, and I'll hear no more of it. Quinn took someone from me, too, a long time ago. It's not a story I want to divulge. Let's just say it's a sad story. And we all agree to let me join the melee.
I'd be happy to have you in the battle, John Strum. What do you want?
Dizzy whirlwind spirits! We did it! Quinn's dead! Quinn's dead! I could jig!
Good grief, darling, could you not?
Before we get too deep into celebration, a few things should be mentioned.
Don't tell me that Quinn lives. I cut out her heart and put it on a stick.
No, she's very much dead. I wanted to mention that we lost some friends today. The pirates returned after escorting Shuma back to the glitter halls. Shuma passed away on the journey. She was old, and her wounds weakened her.
Shuma! You big lug! Why didn't you tell me you were dying? Why don't women ever talk to me?
And John Strum died on the field.
It's no surprise he wanted to die. We were right to let him choose how that happened.
She killed my people.
She killed my friends.
She made me immortal. Oh, and made me kill people.
And you. Come see me later when it's less crowded. I've got that hug I promised you.
It has been a spectacle. At some point, I might set up a rival assassin guild. First, there are a few things about management that I could learn from you.
Oh, we're doing the what we're up to next thing. Well, there are a few eligible bachelors here. As long as I can fit in some dinner dates, feel free to keep sending me on missions.
Yes, you can call on us whenever you need us. I think we've all grown a little attached to this place.